Hello, this is Sean Destroys YouTubers, and I'm just doing a little update and showing around my room and talking to my uncle. Uncle, say hi.
Howdy.
Yeah. He lives, where do you live at again? Totally forgot. Yeah. And I'm just going to be showing around my room a little bit. This is the toy crap that I never play with. This is other crap, except the dual disc from Yu-Gi-Oh! GX and the comics, but Yu-Gi-Oh! GX is actually a good series, and like not everyone else says. Have you? Hey, Uncle, have you even watched the Yu-Gi-Oh! GX series?
Yeah, I watched some of it.
Yeah. Like, I think the series, like, if you can actually, like, if you don't like the beginning, like, near the end of the series, near, like, the last arc of the series becomes more of a Yu-Gi-Oh! Style series. Back to Yu-Gi-Oh! That's my original TV, which I'm gonna be recording Wind Waker on, which I've been doing. This is the Nintendo TV. This is the bed. And yeah. Nintendo, GameCube, Nintendo 64, Nintendo, DS, I don't know. I put my 3DS is like next to my bed, which I'm not gonna get it out because both my hands are full. And yeah, just a little update. And well, for one, I have to restart my Wind Waker thing, and Mr. Uncle, I actually might start watching continue watching Fairy Tail. Now, if any of you like anime, watch Fairy Tail. I haven't been watching it because, well, for one, I don't watch that much anime anymore because I can come up with 100 reasons why, but, like, yeah, I'm just walking back and forth. Oh, the best part of my room are the stairs. That's like the only boring part about my room are the stairs. That's the basketball. Yeah. Bookshelf. Don't have that much manga. Have like random volumes like Hey, Mr. Uncle, what kind of system? Huh? Yeah. It might be hard to try to figure out what he's saying because we're on phone and this is on what you call it when it's louder, but anyway. Yeah, pretty much I'm gonna be doing is like maybe every once in a while, when I make an update video, Mr. Uncle will be on, and, like, I can, like, tell him something, and, like, I hope on Christmas I get a computer, and maybe me and him will actually be able to do something together.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And, like, then, like, right there, most of my walkthroughs would actually probably be a PC game. Like, I might do the Final Fantasy VII PC, which then when I do it, Mr. Uncle on mute might talk to me while I'm doing it, and I might explain stuff with him, because I never played Final Fantasy VII. If you guys are gonna boo at me, I don't care. I can play any game if I want. I really never got into Final Fantasy except the animated movie, but like right there, if it wasn't for that, I'd be hating on Final Fantasy VII. And maybe every other Final Fantasy game. And I'll probably be liking the unrated Final Fantasy games, and what I mean by that is Final Fantasy 8 and 10. Like, hey, Mr. Uncle, have you played Final Fantasy 10?
Yes, I played some of it. It was pretty good.
Yeah, I heard the game sucks, but, like, I want to, like, if I was going to choose any Final Fantasy series I wanted to play first, that would, like, probably be, Final Fantasy X All because I like some of those characters from Final Fantasy X I know are I think they first began on Kingdom Hearts, and like that's like the reason why. And like, okay, like the 3 major games of Final Fantasy I really want to play is Final Fantasy 7, 8, 10, and 1. Because if you compare like Final Fantasy 13 and 1, they're like 2 totally different games. Like, I think you have played Final Fantasy 13, have you, Uncle Vic? Oh yeah, his name is Vic.
Yes, I have. That is a very fun game. It's very hard. Very difficult game.
Yeah,
For the Final Fantasy.
I really want to play Final Fantasy 13. It's just the only difference is the RPG mechanic. Like all the other Final Fantasy games I play are practically any other RPG except, well, MMOs and Kingdom Hearts have like that RPG style type thing. And like Kingdom Hearts 13, like that'll probably take me like forever. Like I know the whole entire game isn't divided up in the chapters. I'll probably get used to the whole entire game like I'm like at chapter 5. And like even Final Fantasy 12 is supposed to be very different too than all the other Final Fantasy games, right, Mr. Uncle? Vic?
Yes.
Yeah.
It is supposed to be different, but I like how difficult the fighting style is, and 13 is better than 12.
Yeah. And especially 13 doesn't have the long annoying bosses like in Final Fantasy 12, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Because I heard there was this one boss that actually takes about like 4 hours to beat.
Yeah, there's a couple. There's one that took me about 3 hours.
Yeah, that's the dude I'm talking about. Like, I heard the most fastest time to actually beat the dude was actually like 4 hours.
I believe it. There's very long, drawn-out battles in there.
Yeah. Which is like probably if I play like all the Final Fantasy games, if I get a chance, Final Fantasy 12 might be the last. Or Final Fantasy Mystical Quest, but like Mystical Quest was like the first Final Fantasy game I ever played, and which was on Super Nintendo, which I don't have it with me because the house's Super Nintendo is broken, I think. Who knows? I never hooked it up and see it actually still works. And really, at the time where I actually had my own Super Nintendo, I actually was used to the Sega Genesis. All because of one game. Actually, 2 games. And Uncle Vic, what did you have later on? Did you have the Super Nintendo or the Sega Genesis at the time?
I'm not sure.
Yeah.
I probably had the Super Nintendo.
Yeah. Or if you had both, but you had to be very lucky with that.
I don't think I had both at the time. I had a Super Nintendo before I had a Sega.
Yeah. Yeah, there was only 2 games for the Sega Genesis that I really liked, which the game I really played a lot from the Super Nintendo was Donkey Kong Country, obvious, and the 2 games I really played with the Sega Genesis was Sonic the Hedgehog 3 and a very interesting game known as Dynamite Headdy.
Dynamite Headdy, I never played that one, but I was into Donkey Kong and
Sonic 3.
Yeah, and then the Sonic.
My most famous... Hold on, I want to show them my most famous artifact. My grandma's mug that has water in it. It's so famous that I have to drink out of it. For once, the water tastes like crap. Because of its famousness. Yeah, that's about right. Yeah. Yeah. A quick thing real quick I'm gonna do is that, my Punch-Out Let's Play will only be probably only once a week now. Sorry about that, and I do suck at Punch-Out. Wind Waker, the game might be a little bit more different because I had to get back to the spot because, well, I'm not gonna wait a long time before I can actually get the unlimited time thing on YouTube, and also, last but not least, I'm gonna be playing a game on the DS, maybe on the 3DS, it depends if my 3DS actually A button actually seems to work, because I'll explain it when I do the Let's Play. Okay, that's all I just had to say, and I'm running out of time, so this has been Sean Destroys You, okay? And this has been Uncle Vic. Say bye, Uncle.
Goodbye.
And I'll see you all later. And I'm probably going to have to hang up on YouTube. Bye.